Good evening, one and all. This is Andy Phillips, host of the Music Makers Virtual Open Mics, and it is Monday, May 19th. We are glad to have you with us. We are going to have a wonderful show. We've got a fine cast of characters with us. We hope that wherever you are, the weather is as gorgeous as it is here. If you're anywhere near the Hudson River Valley, it is absolutely spectacular. We've had a couple of days of just beautiful weather. I see the sun shining where Jacques is out there in New Mexico, so that's a good thing. And I hope the same for Anne down there. I am going to go around and do introductions briefly. We are missing one performer. We're missing Bunny Barnes at the moment. We will go past her if she is not here when it's her time to play. But in order, we're going to start over here, just like it says. And we're going to start off with Corinne Curcio. Hello, Corinne. Nice to have you with us, my dear.
Hi, Andy. Hi, everyone. From Brooklyn, New York.
Yay, Brooklyn in the house. And then Ivan Stiles from Phoenixville, PA.
Good evening, Andy. How you doing?
Good. Glad you are with us, Ivan.
It's always good to be here. It's a great group of folks.
It really is. It's a treat. And Gary Kromirs.
How you doing? What's going on, Andy? Thanks for having us.
Oh, glad to be had. And next we would have, Lynda Sales. How are you, Lynda?
I'm great.
Lynda with husband Bruce.
Who will be playing with me. And we are in the beautiful Hudson Valley, Kingston.
Yes. And first timers, welcome, Lynda and Bruce.
Andy.
Glad to have you with us. It's this really is a great group of people, and we get folks from all over the country, and it's really, really fun. And after Lynda, we would have Bunny Barnes. I don't see her in the room just yet, but she may come in yet. So we would skip over her and go to James Leo. Hello, James. James, you're muted, but that's okay. You can just wave.
I can. Good evening, and thanks everybody, and thanks Andy for having this wonderful forum. And I see the Hudson Valley is very well represented today.
It is. We've got a Hudsonish crowd, so that's fine. We've got a deep talent pool here, and we're going to stay up in that same neighborhood. We've got Stu Kabak.
Greetings from sunny Parksville, New York. Happy to be here. Thank you for doing this, Andy.
Glad to do it. It is so much fun to have all this talent come together. I mean, it really is. And after Stu, we're going to have Anne Ramsey.
You forgot me.
Wait, look at that! I jumped right.
Yeah.
I jumped right over Susan Kane.
Oh, you can't forget Sue
How did
Kane.
I do that?
Hello, I'm so glad to be here on this beautiful day. And today I had jury duty and I completed my service in one day. So,
wow!
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I feel like a good citizen.
Well, I know you can't say it, but did they hang him or what?
No, I didn't make it onto the jury. So.
Oh, lucky you! Yeah.
It took all day to figure that out.
Yeah. Welcome. Public service is a great thing.
Yes.
My apologies for
Indeed.
that, Susan.
That's.
And we'll have Susan, and then Stu, and then we'll have Anne Ramsey.
Hi, I'm here in Delaware. And,
Yay, Delaware.
I must say, jury duty is one thing I don't mind getting rejected from.
No, rejection is a good thing right there.
Yeah.
And after Anne, we will hear from Jerry Korobow. He's an Islander.
Jury duty. Good to see everybody. I back in the olden days, lawyers weren't allowed to serve on jury duty, and so for years and years I didn't have to do that, and it's nothing fun to do. So whatever. My sympathies to those who end up having to do it.
Yes. Jerry, nice to have you with us, sir. And after Jerry, we're going to hear from Roger Silverberg, who is also down Island Way.
Yep. The other Islander is here out of Huntington. It's a beautiful day down here, and it's great to be hanging with you guys.
Hey. And then we're going to go way out west to sunny New Mexico to see Jacques Dorier.
Actually, it's a very lousy day here. We have rain and strong winds. So,
Really?
yeah, this is not New Mexico weather today. It's really pretty bad.
Oh, it's weird. It's the wind does look like it's sunny out there.
It does fool you.
Thank you.
Some will come back tomorrow, I'm sure.
Right. And then after Jacques closing us out, we're going to hear from Miss Lydia Adams Davis from Beacon.
Hello.
Hello, Lydia.
It's a very sunny day here in Beacon.
It is. It's
fresh and cool. Beautiful birds on housetops and in eaves. We have our third generation just being born in the eaves of our attic. Nice to see everybody.
Third generation of birds or
birds?
Oh, okay. You had a grandchild being born in the attic.
No, but it's
context is everything, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. It's an 1872 house. Who knows what's up there?
Really? It's true.
Well, all right, everybody. Glad to have you all with us. I'm going to try and reach out to Bunny and see if she's going to be joining us, but we will get the show on the road. Corinne, you are starting us off, and I am going to put you in the spotlight for everyone. If everybody else would mute. Take it away, Corinne.
Thank you. I'm going to play two originals tonight. So I was thinking about the term lost dreams, and when I was working, in recent years, I couldn't remember my dreams, and then once I retired a few years ago, suddenly I could remember my dreams. But I was musing and I was thinking, well, what if the dreams got lost somewhere and I have to go find them somewhere? So this is Lost Dreams. Can't remember when I saw them last. Was it months or years ago? When I look back over the past, there's so much I don't know. Lost dreams wandering away from me. I can't find them though I search endlessly. Lost dreams, please return to me. Was it something I did, something I said that made them go astray? Perhaps a glimpse of memory might lead me the right way. Lost dreams, are they looking for me too? Searching heart and mind for what is true. Lost dreams, what can we do? Did we lay in sylvan glens or live in a French chalet? Did I try to cage them like a bird? Is that why they flew away? Lost dreams, please find your way home. Listen to me, you no longer have to roam. Lost dreams, don't leave me all alone.
Very nice. Good song.
Thank you. So for this one, just pretend you're in a 30s or 1940s gangster movie. This is Don't Tell Richard. do any way that I can. That's been my life, you don't understand. Made it up as I went, didn't have no plans. When things got tough, that's when I ran. I got the smart, so I get the dough. There's just one thing you ought to know. There's someone who's always on my trail, tracks me down without fail. Don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. He shouldn't hear about, don't let him find out. Don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. Don't tell him the truth unless you got the proof. There's no way for me out of this jam. Guess I'd better take it on the lam. Call me a coward, yeah, that's what I am. Make my getaway when I'm done with the scam. So don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. He shouldn't hear about, don't let him find out. Don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. Don't tell him the truth unless you got the proof. Can't look out the window, don't let him know. I'm well aware he's out there, lying in wait below. Can't give myself away, I'd better stay concealed. He loves the game, it's my loss is gain. The danger is real. I got the smart, so I got the dough. There's just one thing you ought to know. Gotta do what I do any way that I can. That's been my life, you don't understand. So don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. He shouldn't hear about, don't let him find out. Don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard. Don't tell him the truth unless you got the proof. Don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard, don't tell Richard.
Wow. Good song. So who's Richard?
Richard's my brother, but that's not about him. It's just I thought it sounded good. Don't tell Richard.
I like it. I like it. Good song.
Thanks, Andy.
Very nice. Corinne Curcio. Yay. All right, let's go find Ivan Stiles. There
Thank
he
you,
is.
Andy. How you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Good. This first song I'm going to do is called I Remember Loving You. I look at my brown suitcase and think of all the places that I've been. Railroad yards and prison guards and the dumpy little towns along the stem. And the whispering of the people as they watch every move that I go through. I remember all those things, but mostly I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new. And I think you love me too. I remember loving you. The buckskin smell, so the people tell, as we huddled in the boxcar from the rain. Flashing lights to cut the night, the railroad bull that pulled us off the train. When the winter's cold and the norther blows, I'm huddled in the corner till I'm blue. I remember all these things, but mostly I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new. And I think you love me too. I remember loving you. The wintry streets where the frozen sleet comes soaking through the cardboard in my shoes. Where the promised land might be a place where a man could find free cigarettes and booze. And the alleyways full of ragged strays, the doorway wine I tell my troubles to. I remember all these things, and mostly I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you love me too. I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you love me too. I remember loving you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That's such a pretty sounding auto harp.
Yeah, it's a good one. There are a lot of people lining up trying to get this when I'm dead and gone. I told my wife, don't sell it cheap. So,
Well, you wait a long time.
I hope so. Got to get a hip replaced in a month now, and I'm not looking forward to that. But then I'll be bionic. This next song is called I Think of You. Now I gotta get it started here. I don't know why that's gone right out of my head.
I hate it when that happens.
I know.
And it happens frequently.
It doesn't come back in 2 seconds. I think it's because I keep humming the same tune I just did. So I'll just switch up and do something different.
There we are.
This is called Happy Trails. I don't know where my mind is going tonight. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you, keep smiling on till then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you, keep smiling on till then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
The auto harp is such a wonderful instrument, and very few people play it anymore. Let's find Gary Kromirs.
Be
Gary,
sure and
there
look
you
at the
are.
chat, Ivan. Ivan, look at the chat. There's lots of fun comments. in
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah. Look in the Zoom chat. All right, let's go over to
I
Gary
said thank you,
Kromirs.
muted.
Yeah, no. Gary, you're in the spotlight, my friend.
Deep in the pointless forest, if you know just what to look for, you will find graves of men who once walked these very lands. Heroes that we cheered for, and villains that were jeered for, buried together underneath tombstones you can't read. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely, when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone. Prohibitions and the new mores, how many more public displays do you need until you realize that I speak the truth? Unknown only yesterday, appearing now on center stage, obscurity just a blink away, then forgotten just the same. The good news is that I've learned from the past. I don't cross in between, only on the green. I got a Pika balloon from eating the paint chips in my room. I live a life light and carefree, because I don't let anything bother me. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone. Well, the good news is that I've learned from the past. I don't cross in between, only on the green. Got a Pika balloon from eating paint chips in my room. I live a life light and carefree, because I don't let anything bother me. Irrelevance, impertinence, impudence, and just plain rudeness, it was all in the fine print. Next time look more closely when the winds of change come calling. Take notice and beware, 'cause nothing's etched in stone. Nothing is etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone. Nothing's etched in stone.
Very nice. Good song.
Very nice.
Thanks. All right, this next one I did not write. Oh. Sounds change. All right. Once I got to the mountaintop, tell you what I did see. Prairie full of lost souls running from the priests of iniquity. Where the hell was Elijah? What did he do when the prophecy come was true? Nah, 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 you cannot take the walls of Jericho. Nah, 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 put your lips together and blow. Nah, 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 na 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 na. We're going to the very top. Na 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 na. Saying the truth crystallizes it like jewels in the rock. In the rock. Get down, Moses. Part another sea. Carve another tablet out of LSD. Get down, Moses. Out in Tennessee. Get down, Moses, down in the street. Blood washing down all the gravel to our feet. Get down, Moses, down in the pit. Lying in a green cross-bound field, crashing on a downtown strip. Looking in the eyes of the diamonds and the spies and the hip. Who's sponsoring the crack at all? Who's lecturing? Who's in the know and who's in the don't know? Na 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 na. You cannot take the walls of Jericho. Na 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 na. Put your lips together and blow. Na 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 na. Sailing to the very top. Na 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 na. And saying the truth crystallizes it like jewels in the rock. In the rock. Well, get down, Moses, from the Eagle Airy. Gotta make new friends out of old enemies. Get down, Moses, back in Tennessee. Get down, Moses, down with the dreads. They got a lot of reasoning in a dreadhead. Get down, Moses, down in the street. Get down, Moses, part another sea. Carve another tablet out of LSD. Get down, Moses, out in Tennessee. Get down, Moses, we need to eat. We gotta chew it over with our wisdom teeth. Get down, Moses, yeah.
Very nice.
Wow.
Holy cow. Rocking it, Gary Kromirs.
I'm not allowed to say because Andy said there are rules.
Oh, you just put an SH in front of it.
Oh, okay, I'll put it in the
like
chat.
Bob Spillin.
I'll put it in the chat, okay?
Yeah, put it in there.
Sorry, Gary, that riff was so effective.
Well,
I mean, I've seen people use they get over there and what's the term that they use? They shred all over the place. But that made more sense than half of what. Oh, I don't want to mention. I bet I'm mentioning it. I'll mention it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad the concept worked.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the reading between the lines. Well done, Gary Kromirs.
Thanks, Andy.
And let's go to Lynda and Bruce. Welcome, Lynda and Bruce, and you are in the spotlight for everybody. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, we are married for a while, and I used to play the guitar. I broke my wrist, can't play the guitar anymore. I said, okay, I'll play the ukulele.
There we
Bruce
go.
joined me in the ukulele, and now we have like a zillion of them.
Nice.
It's called ukulele acquisition syndrome.
Right.
So the first, I mostly play this one, but the first song he's going to play a bass ukulele.
Hang on a second. We've got somebody else with the live mic open.
Is that me?
James.
Yep, that'll be you,
I'm
James.
sorry.
Oh, James. We're going to do two originals of mine. The first one is about one of my favorite places in the whole world, which is Cape Cod. I like the farthest out you can go, out near Provincetown. So the name of the song is Outer Cape. Oh, let me start this. 2, 3, 4. The breeze on my face. Well, let's start again. The breeze on my face. I'm back in my happy place again. long to be. Feel the warm sand under my feet. I feel wild. I feel wild, like I'm flying, like I'm flying. At my cabin on the beach, all the floors are gritty with sand that we track in. Doesn't matter, it's no pity. Hear the waves go boom just outside my room. Feel the warm sand under my feet. I feel wild. I feel wild, like I'm flying, like I'm flying, like I'm free, like I'm free. Thank you.
Beautiful song.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. The next song is rather different. Bruce will be playing the banjolele on this one.
All right.
Yeah. One thing about me is that we're grandparents, and we are like
Nice.
happy grandparents.
It's the best, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I grew up in Queens, but I never learned to drive because who wants to drive in New York City? Not me.
Certainly not in Queens.
Right. So I moved up to Woodstock. I was about 27, and I had to learn to drive because I had to buy groceries and go places. So I was a country driver. I did really great. And then my daughter got married and moved to Queens. And when she had a grandchild, she wanted me to watch the grandchild, which I was thrilled to do, but I was terrified to drive to Queens because I'd never done that. So this is a song about the first time I drove to Queens by myself. First time driving to Queens, scared to death. I was scared to death. I made a scene, terrified. How do you go? Ask Google Maps. Ask Google Maps. Throughway to the George Washington Bridge. Why are you sending me this way? Ain't following your way through Manhattan. Ain't gonna follow your way. Ain't following your way through Manhattan. Google Maps. I'm gonna go my own way. Triborough Bridge, rename the RFK, rename the RFK. It's at the end of the thruway. Why are you sending me this way? Ain't following your way through Manhattan. Ain't gonna follow your way. Ain't following your way. Google Maps. I'm gonna go my own way. are you sending me this way? It's probably 1 second less, or maybe 1 inch shorter, 1 millimeter shorter. It's so peculiar and nerve-wracking. Why are you sending me this way? Ain't following your way through Manhattan. Ain't gonna follow your way. Ain't following your way through Manhattan. Google Maps. I'm gonna go my own way. I'm gonna go my own way. Not following your directions today. Thank you.
I love it.
Oh, the name of that song is Google Maps.
Well,
Big
appropriately
surprise.
so. Appropriately so. Yes, I'm sure there are many of us that have had shared experiences with less than satisfactory direction giving.
Yes.
Many of us.
When possible, when safe, make a U-turn.
That's right. Go through that wall at the end of the driveway.
Yes, go drive into the swamp.
Well, Lynda and Bruce, so nice to have you with us, Grandma and Grandpa. And
Yeah, that was 8 years ago. When
8 years ago.
I learned to drive to Queens 8 years ago. I didn't write the song 8 years ago. I
No,
just
no.
started songwriting 3 years ago.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Glad to have you with us, and we hope you come back.
I plan to.
And we are going to go over to Miss Bunny Barnes. And Bunny, you are in the spotlight.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, I guess I can be heard. You said howdy back.
You can be heard. You are heard and seen.
Oh, that's always good to be seen.
Right.
Absolutely. Sorry I was a bit late. I was in the studio this afternoon laying down some original tunes.
Nice.
I'm trying to start doing an EP of my own tunes. So
Excellent.
It's pretty exciting, yeah.
And you're doing it with an exciting person too, right?
Well, me, myself, and I. No,
Yeah.
no, Muriel, I'm doing lessons with Muriel, and she's just been very gracious to me. So in between doing the studio work, I had a lesson with Muriel. So.
Right.
But maybe I can get her to play on my CD. You never know. Stranger things have happened. I had Richard Smith on my last CD, so
Yowzers.
you never know. And it seems that I'm just a stone's throw away from Ivan, and I don't know Ivan. I'm glad to meet you tonight. The auto harp sounded amazing.
Right?
I'm in
Yeah, you guys should
Sellersville,
get together.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, I would love to get together. I'm in Sellersville, so I've been to Steel City many times, but our paths have not crossed. And I've been, of course, at Sellersville Theater as well. So I thought that I would make it easy for you all tonight and do a couple originals.
All right. Excellent.
Here's my first tune was written for my friend Sally. Sally had this is a premiere, by the way. I played it last night for the very first time in public at a Songwriters in the Round. It was kind of thrilling, and it was really well received. I thought maybe you'd like it. It was written for my friend Sally, who had Parkinson's disease. And she wanted every extraordinary measure that was possible. She had 2 grandkids, a daughter, and she really wanted to be around for as long as she could be around. And so she went from the hospital to the nursing home and back. In fact, my Stephen was in the nursing home at the same time that she was in there for a little while. And Sally, of course, didn't make it, but she really gave it a good old-fashioned try. And she also loved horses. And I have, on my porch, I have a carousel horse that's a rocking horse that I bought for
fun.
myself. It's as a retirement present. So it's an adult-sized rocking horse. And every time I looked at that, I would think of Sally because I knew she loved horses, and I felt like that she was on a carousel, like she was just going back and forth and back and forth. And the funny thing is that her daughter said to me shortly before she passed, or maybe right after she passed, I told her that I had started writing this tune, and she said, "Mom used to say to me, 'How do I get off of this crazy carousel?'" And I didn't know that when I wrote it. So that was pretty prophetic. So here's Sally's Carousel. Sally's Carousel.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Thank you. That's for my friend Sally. And so here's another original that I'm sure I might have played this for you a while ago. Before the pandemic, my husband and I took ballroom dance class. These little adult ed classes that are so much fun. And we did waltz and foxtrot and swing and tango, jitterbug. During the pandemic, we're sitting around like couch potatoes, and I said, "Come on, honey, we need to do some exercise." And so I got him in this den. I would put a video up on YouTube on the computer, and then we would dance behind me in that little area, and it was a way for us to get some exercise. And you should know that when I do my live streams, that door would be closed, and he would sit behind the door, and he would shout and he'd applaud for me when I finished a tune. He would go, "Yay! Woo! Yippee!" And so I'd say, "Thank you, honey," and the people in the chat started calling him Honey, Hunny, because they knew he was like a burly kind of guy. So they called him Honey like Pooh Bear. And so I wrote this tune for him called Waltz for Honey, Hunny. This is one that I just recorded today. Waltz for Honey.
Beautiful. As always, Bunny Barnes.
Thanks
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. Love your talents.
Appreciate being here.
Love your great spirit.
Thank you.
And let us find Mr. James Leo. And I know he said, "Oh, I have to follow Bunny." It does not matter. James, you are in the spotlight, sir. And we need
Unmute your
you.
microphone. Do I really want to unmute it? Okay, Bunny, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. Can I indulge me for a moment here? I want to, thinking about Bunny's multi-talented. I have one of these and I've been trying so hard to use it and I just can't get the heck of it. So
You're not the only
use
one.
my bare fingers. Anyhow, I'm going to do an instrumental. This tune was written by a man named John D. Ludovic. Same guy who wrote Tobacco Road, and I guess the tune is probably made famous by Doc Watson and Chet Atkins. So I'm gonna sit there for a while and pretend I'm playing one of those the jazz masters with those little tremolo bars and go.
Nicely done.
I messed up that last part. I'm sorry. It was my fault for trying to be a wise ass. Excuse me. Okay. This next song was written by the great Merle Travis, but it was a big hit for a guy named Tennessee Ernie Ford. And I've been playing it recently again at coffee houses and places, and I'm surprised at how many people remember it. And it sort of turns into a sing-along, and obviously we can't really do a sing-along here. So anyhow, let's get going. Some people say a man is made out of mud, but a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. The muscle and the blood, skin and bones, mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I crawled to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, the number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, hey, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Born one morning, it was drizzle and rain, heartache and troubles, my middle name. I was raised in a holler by a mama lion. Oh, a light brown woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Now if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. I got a fistful of iron, the other steel. The right one gets you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul, I owe my soul to the company store. Thanks, everybody.
James Leo, good stuff.
Thanks. Yeah,
Nice
I tried.
arrangements there.
Thank you very
I have to
much.
turn it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. And we are going to find Susan Kane. Hello, Susan Kane in the spotlight.
Hi. Hello. So I'm going to do a song that I wrote quite a while ago for my mom, who died in 2022. But she had this, I guess she had moved around a lot as a young child, and as an adult, she would every once in a while write a postcard or a letter to her old address, and sometimes people wrote back. They usually didn't, but anyway, I just thought that was sort of a cool thing to do. So this is called Dear Occupant, and those are my husband's feet back there.
I was going to say, hi, feet.
Before you know it, the dog will be up here. But here we go. Hello, dear occupant. Please open this. It's like a message in a bottle. I hope you can't resist. I used to live there in your house a long time ago. Now I'm a lot older. I'm a right old scarecrow. There's a lot that I remember, and more that I forget. I left it all such a long time. It's a dim silhouette. I had no brothers or sisters. I was a solitary child. Had lots of time on my hands, and no need for guile. My mom, she didn't talk too much. My dad, he played cards or worked on his roses in what's now your backyard. I had the place all to myself, up, stairs and down, and in my own little kingdom I wore a rhinestone crown. They say that memory's a weak thing, it just can't hold up. Like a mirror that's lost its silver, it gets all fogged up. But some things are just as clear to me now as they were way back then. Time's not always a straight thing, sometimes it twists and bends. Still I was happy there, and I hope you are too. A reply is not expected, this note's just passing through. Please don't send any pictures, my mind's I will do. I don't want to see any changes, no modern day views. Though I'm 1,000 miles away, and someone you'll never know, they say that home is where the heart is. My heart is in your home.
Good song.
Thank you. Somebody's got their audio off, I think. So next one, you might.
You're
have
just
heard
getting group claps.
Yeah, good. Might have heard before. It's been recorded by several people. Here's my version of Poncho and Lefty. Oh, I need a capo. I usually do play with a capo. It's unusual that I don't. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. You wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but a favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into a dream. Poncho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Poncho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. All the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. that poncho bit down south, ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Poncho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Poncho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. So the story ends, we're told. Poncho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. All the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few gray federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Good version. Nicely done, Susan Kane.
Thank you. Thank you.
Check the Zoom comments when you're done. Lots of props for you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Susan Kane. Susan
Adios.
Kane.
Thanks.
Let's find Stu Kabak.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Stu.
It's always fun to be here. So this song I originally titled A Practical Application for Basic Arithmetic. I don't know where the hell I came up with that. I know, it's weird. Ultimately, I decided to call it The Introvert Waltz, and I think you'll see why. Wonderful party, everyone is staring, ready to give. No one is sharing. You and I sit by and by, wondering if one and one make two. Telephone answers, no one is ringing. The band plays the words, no one is singing, while you and I sit by and by, wondering if one and one make two. Why can't you hear me? The silent voices said. And why can't we share the songs turning circles around, around and around in my head? Crickets are calling, oh come join the chorus. They're singing a song especially for us, while you and I sit by and by, wondering if one and one make two. Why can't you hear me? The silent voices said. And why can't we share the songs turning circles around, around and around in my head? Crickets are calling, oh come join the chorus. They're playing a song especially for us, while you and I sit by and by, wondering if one make two. They do.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So there I was, trapped in the back seat of a speeding Toyota. Up front was my best friend and his girlfriend, and they got into a little bit of an argument. Actually, it was a big argument. Sad to say, it was my friend who started it, which made the situation all the worse. So anyway, you don't do that to a songwriter, so I figured I'm going to write a song about this. There was no call for that. And I started to, it was very vengeful and nasty, but I ended up with this instead. I like this better. It was over when it started, dead when it hit the floor. There were signs of confrontation, signs they chose to ignore. Two broken halves make a self-destructive whole when one is bent on vengeance while the other seeks control. And their moments passed like hours, their hours felt like years. Comes a truce with all reality, things are as they appear, though isn't it amazing how just like at 17 you can lie like crazy to yourself and keep your record clean. It was over when it started, no reason to begin. I often heard them lashing out instead of looking in. Standing by their mirror, I heard them pray for new direction, never noticing salvation was right there in their own reflection. And their moments passed like hours, their hours felt like years. Comes a truce with all reality, things are as they appear, Though, isn't it amazing how just like at 17 you can lie like crazy to yourself and keep your record clean? It was over when it started, though I don't know why or when. They pulled each other from the ledge, agreed to start again. Was it fear of having nothing, or having something I can't see in the room above? Making love, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me.
Good songs, Stu. Love
Thank
your
you.
songwriting and your delivery.
Thank
Really
you.
excellent.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right. And we are going to go from Stu Kabak all the way down to Delaware, and we're going to see Anne Ramsey.
So,
There you are, Anne.
live here in Delaware. So I just wrote this, guys. I hope it worked. When I was in my 20s, I did a semester abroad. So this is sort of about international affairs, if you know what I mean. It's called Half Night, Half Day. You hear that all right?
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. Something's in a student town, mingling in another country. I lost companions early on, and you asked, won't you sit with me? You put my sweater on a chair, asked my name in Belgian French, came around and touched my head. My heart leapt and then unclenched. Vol avec moi, ma petite. Won't you come and fly with me? We left behind the bistro lights that came up once it past midnight. Half night, half day, I can't help remembering the way you loved me. Half wrong, half right, wanna live my life inside the night you loved me. You left my room just after dawn, wrote my address, wrote your address, and I wrote mine. You said ce soir, let's meet on call. I took it as a special sign. My girlfriends heaved collective sighs, said they truly could have guessed you were an angel in disguise, but you never showed before we left. Vol avec moi, ma petite. Won't you come and fly with me? we left behind the bistro lights that came up once it past midnight. Half night, half day, I can't help remembering the way you loved me. Half wrong, half right, wanna live my life inside the night you loved me. I came down like a spent firework, migrating bird with nowhere to land. Was I fooled to believe your words? Let me back in heaven again. Then I was home with La Rousse in hand, looking up the words to write, how to say no other man ever held me all the night. Vol avec moi, ma petite, won't you come and fly with me? We left behind the bistro lights that came up once it past midnight. Half night, half day, I can't help remembering the way you loved me. Half wrong, half right, wanna live my life inside the night you loved me. Half night, half day, I can't help remembering the way you loved me. Half wrong, half right, wanna live my life inside the night you loved me.
Good song.
What do you think? Does it work?
Nicely done. Yeah, nicely done.
Thanks. All right, I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, now I gotta retune slightly. Okay, this is a song I wrote. One of my early songs that I wrote, but I just recorded it, and so I like it again. It's called "Let Her Go." You left your eastern home a year ago to be near her on the windy prairie. How she drew you out here, no one knows. Seems your heart is hard for her to carry. The sky is telling you to let her go. Let her go. Go like a feeling on a summer breeze. Let her go. Keep the memories, but leave the keys. Let the rivers flow and let her go. You serenaded her with an old banjo, cultivated cabbage and green peas. She loves the wild nights of Chicago. She'll never learn the language of the trees. Their blossoms say it's time to let her go. Let her go. Go like a feeling on a summer breeze. Let her go. Keep the memories, but leave the keys. Let the rivers flow and let her go. Volkswagen bug wouldn't make her smile. She always cried whenever you had to leave. How can it have been that long a while? Her tears are barely dried upon your sleeve. The angle of the sun you can't believe. Winter goes, melting snows, hear the big dreams playing on her radio. Last seen in black jeans, she's letting go, let her go. Go like a feeling on a summer breeze, let her go. Keep the memories, but leave the keys. Let the rivers flow and let her go.
Good songs.
Thank you.
And Ramsey, very nice material and excellent delivery.
Thank you.
So
Thanks for having
well, we're always glad when you're part of the
Actually, I
process.
should tell you I can't make the next one, but I'll be thinking of you.
All right. Okay, let's see. Who do we have here? Who's next? Oh, we've got Jerry Korobow, Cantor K. We're going
Okay.
to put you in the spotlight.
Tell me if you can hear everything. Okay, I'm trying desperately. I know Bunny's going to say she can't see my fingers. I'm trying to move everything around here.
Yep, we got you.
I'm trying. Okay, all right. So
We're
can you
good.
hear everything? Everything's good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I had no idea what to play tonight, and I thought I had decided, and I changed my mind. So,
You know what? Suggestion: tip your mic down towards your guitar just a hair.
that better? Yep.
Yep.
Good. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So. I met some recently. I met some very, very good blues musicians in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a hotbed of blues and bluegrass now, interestingly enough, and so I kind of this song crossed my mind. I haven't played it in probably 20 years, but I figure I'll try it out on you. This is a tune about one of those old outlaw types, one of the bad guys, the nasty guys. Stagger Lee. And this version of the tune, there are a million versions of the tune, but this version of the tune I actually heard on a Tim Hardin album that was made in 1967. It's kind of a funky version of it and sort of Piedmont blues style. So it goes like this. Stagger Lee was the meanest boy around. When you see him coming, better lay your money down. Stagger Lee was the meanest boy around. You know he's the one that shot his best friend Billy DeLyons down. Stagger went down to the levee just about the break of day. There he met Billy DeLyons as they sat down to play. Stagger Lee and Billy gambled that night till late. Till Stagger Lee drew 7, Billy swore he drew 8. Stagger Lee was a meanest boy around. When you see him come, I better lay your money down. Stagger Lee was a meanest boy around. You know he's the one that shot his best friend Billy DeLyons down. Stagger went home to his woman, got his 44. I'll fix Billy's wagon, he won't ramble round no more. Stagger Lee went down to the levee, Billy was a hanging round. Shot his best friend, Billy the Lions, down. Stagger Lee was a mean horse boy around. When you see him coming, you better lay your money down. Stagger Lee was a mean horse boy around. You know he's the one that shot his best friend, Billy the Lion, down. Well, the sheriff came to Stagger Lee and said, I must take you in, alive or dead. Stagger Lee turned around and shot him in the mouth. Jumped in his electric car and headed down south. Stagger Lee was a meanest boy around. When you see him coming, better lay your money down. Stagger Lee was a meanest boy around. You know he's the one that shot his best friend, Billy the Lion, down in New Orleans. They got lions clubbing every step you take in a step in Billy the Lion blood.
Yeah.
Crazy version. All right, I'm going to take
Well
the
done.
chance of taking the capo off and hoping that things are in tune. We'll find out. Here's a departure for you, friends. All right, here's your chance to sing along. I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Got me nothing to live for, looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Hey, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, just wasting time. Looks like nothing ever changed. Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to, so I guess I'll remain the same. Well, I'm a sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. 10,000 miles I go just to make this dock my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you I got so much honey the bees envy me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I don't need riches, no fortune or fame. I got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Jerry K.
Something
Nice
different.
job. That was a beautiful mashup, man.
There you go.
Nicely done. Jerry Korobow.
Lucky guessing.
Jerry. No, that was awesome. Seriously, that was a lot of fun. People were, heads were bopping and people were swaying, and
That's the idea. That's the idea.
you got us all going.
Cool.
All right, we're going to find Roger Silverberg.
He's here.
You are
He
there.
is here. He is on camera.
Live and in person.
Well, let's try this out. I haven't done this for a bit.
With the 4-speed stick, red rubber on the blacktop when the roads got slick. We're cruising with the 8 tracks, that's how I learned to sing. That car had a heart that called her Wild Thing. It was a simple machine, I would fix her myself. I knew every cable switch, filter and belt. I tune her up and tear her down, but not anymore. Cars are over automated and overcomplicated. I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. I pop open the hood to check the oil, see if the level is good. The light on the dash tells me this ain't so. I fumble for the lipstick, can't see where it goes. There's too many wires lead to mystery boxes. What once was mechanics, it's just electronics. To figure it out, you need a college degree. Cars are over automated and overcomplicated and disconnected. Now I'm disconnected, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Self-driving car takes my independence away.
Imagine what'll happen if the satellite fails and Siri ain't got nothing to say. What would you do? What would you do? You wouldn't know what to do. You'd be screwed. But I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. And I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Just once more, I'm gonna head out on the road in my wild thing with a tall stack of tapes. I'm chasing the horizon till I'm far off the grid, and no one could ever find me. But if they did, I'd be disconnected. Disconnected. I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Take it on the road. I'm disconnected.
Nice, Roger.
Thank you. One of my favorite songwriters. Here's a cover. I can hear the wheels of the automobiles so far away, just moving along through the drifting snow. It's time like these, the temperatures freeze. I find myself sitting at the world through a storm window. And along the beach, the Sandman sleeps. Time don't fly, it bounds and leaps. A country band plays for keeps. They play it real slow. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. I was doing alright till the well went dry. For so long the raven at my window was only a crow. I bought the rights to the inside fights. Saw a man just beating his hand against the storm window. From far away over fields and streams, candle burns a witch's dreams, and silence is golden till it screams right through your bones. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. Storm windows, gee, I'm I'm getting old. Storm windows keep me from the cold. Hear the wheels of automobiles moving along far away through the drifting snow. It's time like these the temperatures freeze. I find myself staring at the world through a storm window. Along the beach, the Sandman seeps. Time don't fly, it bounds and leaps. A country band plays for keeps. Play it real slow. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down. Don't let your baby down.
Nice songs, Roger Silverberg.
Thank you.
Nice material. Nicely done. Thank you for being with us tonight. And I like your setup. It worked.
It's a tangle of stuff.
It's a tangle of
I have to
stuff
take
for
a
sure.
long walk around.
All right. We are going to go over to Mr. Jacques Dorier out in New Mexico. And Jacques, you are in the spotlight.
Thank you. Just do me a favor, I can't watch that original sound on and off when I'm playing. Just interrupt me, okay, and I'll put it back on. It just doesn't stay. It's just amazing. So I'm going to attempt to do those two songs without being interrupted. And I'm going to segue into the second one. So it's like a suite, basically, two little songs. Just to give you, get you out of Earth for a while and propel you into the universe. First
Jacques,
one called, yes?
Before you start, give me a couple chords because your guitar sounds a little fainter than it did at the sound check. Oh, okay, all right, that's all right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
the first one is called Like a Star, and I'll segue into the second one, Daughter of the Fading Sun, okay?
Okay.
I am floating into space. I'm surrounded by the stars. I am weightless and dazed, and I wonder where you are. I am staring at the moon, and she glares back at my face like a rainstorm in mid-June. She showers me with silver haze. There's a galaxy far away, billion light years from where we are. Oh, I'd like to travel there someday. is up for one more spin. Bouncing back on Jupiter's moon, I'm skating all over the Milky Way, trying to find your hideaway. So I'm sending you all my love from this tiny satellite. Now that the launching has begun, I hope to reach you through the night. 'Cause you know you're my universe, and you know I love you from the start. Will you love me in reverse? Will you shine upon my heart like a star? Like a star. She's a daughter of the fading sun. She radiates, ready to burn. Her eyes sparkle like diamond dust and turn to gold at dusk. She is the daughter of the fading sun. She holds you up and makes you smile, brings you some joy and run for a while. Then she pulls back and turns around. She disappears without a sound. Lifting her body 10 feet from the ground. Up in the sky, way up high, see how she flies, making a run back to the sun. So if one day she comes your way, don't be afraid, don't hesitate. Let her shine a light on you, then let us pass you through. She's a daughter of the fading sun. Her eyes sparkle like diamond dust. She's the daughter of the fading sun. She's a daughter of the fading sun. a daughter, oh, the fading, fading sun.
Nicely done, Jacques Dorier.
Thank you. Oh, thank you
Beautiful
very much.
stuff, as always. Love your material and delivery. And now, closing us out for the evening, we are going to go to Miss Lydia Adams Davis. And yep, there you are, putting on your makeup, putting the lips on. Oh, you need your mic on, dear.
Putting on the style.
Putting on the style. Love the hat.
Well, thank ye. I don't mean to speak with this accent. It's been a long night. So should we wear the hat or should we take it off?
Chapeau or non-chapeau is up to you.
Oh no, I not like. I want to be told what to do. Okay. So, like somebody else was sharing, when we have these technical difficulties, like when we have a problem with our, our interiors or our exteriors, and the sound isn't cooperating and so on and so forth, I just had to switch to my little Gibson here, since the other one isn't having any sound. And it's the way it goes.
The way it goes.
The way it goes is not what you'd expect, but the way it goes happens all the time. If you want to be confident and easy, then take it on the chin and shine. Now I have a friend who's lost a lot of things, but mostly he never sings. And I told him, don't do that to yourself. You can still sing. It's all in the presentation. His voice is old. It's crackling like mine sort of is. And he wanted to quit. And I said, don't do this, 'cause that's the way it is as you get older. And don't blame your guitar, don't scold her, 'cause that's the way it is when you get on the stage. Doesn't matter how young or how aged you may. If you have an old guitar, it suits your kind of look. Put on a silly hat and go by the book. So now that I've been singing for a while, I know that all you have to do is stand up and smile. 'Cause that's the way it goes when you get older. If you got some pizzazz, it won't show in a cold shoulder. So that's the way it is, get up and do it. Just keep yourself on pursuing it. And that's the way it is, no matter how stuck inside. Nobody wants to see you cry, unless it's a really sad song. That's the way it is for me tonight. I'm getting a little bit older. I'm not a fright. I'm just gonna get up here and tell you how I feel. And you'll catch up with me sooner or later, that's the deal. Yeah, that's the way it is when you're a singer. Sometimes your voice just don't linger. But keep your fingers picking on the guitar, and you'll still be a somewhat aging folk singing star. That's the way it is. I promise you, it ain't so bad.
Oh, good stuff.
Another friend asked me to sing this song, which I wrote in response to his troubles. So it ain't going so well, but we were singing songs that are new, right? This has actually been published in a Unitarian songbook down here in the Hudson Valley. It's called Fragile Lot. We're a fragile lot, going through a life which may is not cope well with strife. We hope we'll find a better way as we go up and down in a single day. We're a fragile lot, our voices trembling. It's our best shot, we're not pretending. We may learn the truth before the ending as we go up and down in a single day. But love is here to support our living, and love is here, it's all forgiven. And by the way, with this simple singing, we'll heal our hearts in song. We're a fragile lot, but we are brave. We're a fragile lot, our courage saves those who have not the strength we crave as we go up and down in a single day. For love is here, it is forgiving, and love is here for our best living. And by the way, with our voices ringing, we heal our hearts in song. We'll heal your heart in song. With song.
Miss Lydia Adams Davis, thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. It's a fragile lot, but we got tensile strength.
We got tensile strength, we do.
Yeah, and don't you forget it, any of you.
Okay. All right. We are at the end of our evening, and I just wanted to go around and thank everybody. In order of play, we had Corinne Curcio, Ivan Stiles, Gary Kromirs, Lynda Sales, and husband, Bruce. Welcome, newcomers. Then we had Bunny Barnes, James Leo, Susan Kane, Stu Kabak, Ann Ramsey, Jerry Korobow, Roger Silverberg, Jacques Dorier, and closing us out, the indefatigable Lydia Adams Davis.
Hey.
Thank you, one and all. Appreciate everything that you guys bring. And have a wonderful week. And we'll see you sometime soon in the future.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you,
Night of music.
Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Take care.
You're the best.
Thanks,
Thank you so
everybody.
much,
Good night. It was
everybody.
wonderful.
Care.
Good night, everybody.